Hello everybody, TyronnCannon here, and welcome back to Season 11 of my NBA 2K23 Minnesota Timberwolves 80-year rebuild. We're coming off a championship season here in Minnesota. I'm just standing around doing nothing. I'm actually going to start dribbling now. We're just going to hawk a few threes while I run through a few things for the season. That's in. Very good. In terms of the roster, nothing has really changed since the end of the last episode. I'm very much sort of just wanting to keep things the same. I mean, don't change a winning formula is sort of where I'm at the moment. We've made that's off. We've made the playoffs every year for the last 5, I think. Maybe even longer. Maybe 6 years, I actually think. After hitting the first couple of threes, so timing's off here. There we go. There's another one. So yeah, my main goal is to obviously get to the playoffs in as injury-free way as possible. Not get bounced in the first round is always nice. And then go from there. That's sort of the goal. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. It's been a couple of days since I've uploaded. No particular reason. I only record when I feel like it. So I don't force videos out that are of a poor quality, say. So that's probably the only reason that I can say that there's not been that many videos as of late. I think it's only, it's been less than a week since my last video, so hopefully you guys haven't been hanging around, waiting for me. If so, I do apologize. But I've been caught up doing other things. There's a few other side projects I've been working on, non-YouTube related, that have been really exciting. And yeah, I've just been busy with work. I'm taking on more clients in my new job, so that's all going really well. So I didn't expect it for this video to turn into a life update video. But that's what I've been doing over the last probably couple of weeks. The uploads haven't been as frequent since I started my new job. But I still fully intend on making videos. I still intend to hit 300 subscribers at the end of the year. That is still my goal. I think we're at 215 at the moment, and we're getting towards the end of October, so we can definitely do it. We just need a couple of really good videos to get us there, I think. So it's just about us getting there, and hopefully we can do it sooner rather than later. And I think on that shot, we'll get to the trade deadline when I hit a 3 next. So hopefully this will be the shot here. It is. Alright, so I will see you guys at the trade deadline. I doubt I'll make any moves, but we'll see you at the trade deadline. See you in a sec. Alright guys, we are here at the trade deadline. We're 38-18. We're off to a really good start to the season. We've had a little bit of concern in regards to injuries. We're just getting ticky-tack injuries. Like, for example, Dylan Teague's got a broken nose. Hamilton's got a pinched nerve in his back. I don't believe they're actually playing at the moment. Towns is starting, as well as Robert Williams, aka Time Lord. If you don't know why he's called Time Lord, look it up. It's hilarious. I could explain it, but it's not my story to tell. So anyway, we've had a really good start to the season, I think. I've been really happy with how everybody's been going. I just had a look at Frankie Burke's stats. He's actually had a really good season. 55% from the field. Who's our other rookie? Not Augustine. I think they're in the G League. We've got 2 guys in the G League at the moment, which I forgot to mention. Grant's spending another season in the G League, as is Thomas McKenzie, who was our draft pick last year. They're both on the improve. My plan is to have Julio Grant starting from next season, because I want to bring Wendell Moore as he ages back off the bench. That's my plan, at least. But we do have some contract extensions to do. This is really annoying, because Arvydas Stankovic, he wanted to sign a contract earlier. I was like, this is great, I'll do it at the trade deadline, as with Anders Larson. Now, for whatever reason, he wants to test free agency. I'm a little nervous, so I don't really want to lose him for nothing. But everybody else is ineligible at this stage. Luther Lewis is he's ready for a rookie extension. He's improved every year, so if we do lose Stankovic, We do, I mean, it's not a ready-made replacement, but it's the next best thing, I guess. But we will sign Anders Larsson to a contract. We can't change the years or the type of contract, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try and get his interest as high as I can while being sort of somewhat reasonable with the contract type. Because I don't want to lose both of our starting guards in free agency. So we're just going to offer this contract. He does accept. We go to our salary cap for this for next season. We've got negative 74 million in room. Sankovic is obviously coming off the books, but we'll obviously hope to bring him back. But we'll see how that goes. And then we've got Okongwu, Williams. Luther Lewis is going to get a new contract. So we've got some stuff to figure out for next season, but that we'll deal with that when free agency comes. Wow, Judd Hamilton's getting $63 million in the 36-37 season. Wow. Did I sign him to that? I feel like I must have. Jesus, okay. But that's basically going to do it. That was the only thing I wanted to showcase at the trade deadline. I'm a little bit nervous now that Sankovic doesn't want to sign a new contract, but we'll deal with that when it comes. I don't think I'll trade him, mainly because we don't have... I'd ideally want to get picks, like just a bunch of picks, and it's much easier to do that in the off-season. I know we don't have a contract for him to trade him, because you can only trade players when they have a contract, so... because everybody in the off-season has cap space, so it's a lot easier to move players in the off-season rather than do it mid-season. So I think I'm just going to leave it be for now. If he leaves, he leaves. I'll be annoyed, but it'll be fine. He's replaceable. We can get another Sankovic. Watch this, he leaves now and he wins MVP next year. But we're going to leave it for now. We're going to get to the end of the season, start of the playoffs. Hopefully we don't have too many injuries in the second half of the season. Alright, we have reached the end of the season. We finished 56-26. I don't know where that has us seeded, wise in the playoffs, but Stacey Tinsley of the Toronto Raptors wins MVP with a very impressive 35-6-7. He's joined from the Clippers, where he's been fantastic every single season that he's played. So... the Clippers didn't extend his rookie contract, and now he's on the Raptors winning MVP. Okay, that's weird. Marshall Soto gets Rookie of the Year, also from the Toronto Raptors. Was the number 1 pick last year. Chip Reese gets Sixth Man of the Year, averaging 16 and 14. Evan Mobley again gets Defensive Player of the Year. I feel like, how many times has he won that now? He's won that at least, I'm going to say 4 times. 5 times. 4 years in a row. 5 times in 6 years. It's not bad. Rashid Robinson gets Most Improved, and our coach, Michael Stauffer, gets Coach of the Year. Any of our guys get to the All-NBA team. Anders Larsson gets All-NBA second team. Let's have a look at his stats on the year. 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 14 assists. Dylan Teague makes All-NBA third team, averaging 21 and 12, as well as 6 assists. All-defensive team, Sankovic makes it. Still annoyed he hasn't signed a new contract. His morale is anxious. I don't know why, but we'll deal with that later. Dylan Teague also on the All-Defensive first team. None of our guys on the All-Defensive second team. And none of our guys on the All-Rookie team. We're first seed in the West. I'm going to skip the play-in tournament because it doesn't involve us. We've got Golden State in the first round. I think we've checked them fairly recently. Have they got any real guys left? They got Jaylen Brown, who's recently left Boston to sign a minimum deal with Golden State. That is sad. They've got Brandon Boston Jr., who's he been playing with in real life? The Clippers. I did know that. Theo Maledon, has he been playing for the Knicks? I feel like he's been playing for the Knicks. No, the Thunder. Shows how much I know about the NBA. Anyway, we've got Golden State in the first round. I'm just going to simulate the first round because I'm feeling very confident. We sweep them. It's fine. Memphis Grizzlies are next. Wait. There we go. Grizzlies. No, I want the other team. There we go. Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant, Shaden Sharp, Alonzo Roy, Paolo Bank. This is a good team. AJ Griffin, Jalen Smith. Few real guys. They're really good. So we're just going to simulate round again. We win 4-1. We're in the Western Conference Finals going up against the Lakers. Eric Felder. Oh, this is a story. He used to play for us once upon a time. Doesn't say it because we drafted him and then we traded him away for picks. And now he's really good. He's 5'9". He's 26. He can shoot. But we've got fairly big guards, so I don't think we'll have any problems. Have they got any real guys left? They've got Porzingis. Tingus Pingus himself. He's been playing on the Lakers the last couple of years. Spent some time in Houston. He stayed with Washington for a bit. He's been all over the place. Alright, we should beat this team. Stankovic is back. He was injured for a bit. And we make the NBA Finals again against my favorite team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Can we go back-to-back? They've got Jacob Cole, Lance Hunt, Herbert Jones, who's a real player, Evan Mobley, the Defensive Player of the Year, Mitchell Robinson. Okay, De'Aaron Fox is still around. Anybody else? Garland's injured, which is good for us, I guess. The Cavs have had a very tough path to the NBA Finals. They won 4-2 in the first round, and both the semi-final and the conference finals went to 4-3. So we're going to go game by game. I don't have the balls to simulate the whole round like I have been. It's looking like we're going to lose game 1. Not ideal. We do have some injuries. Not that I'm using that as an excuse. We're blowing them out in game 2. I will quickly check the rotation, because if we have injuries and guys aren't playing, we don't actually have anybody that's injured. So, yeah, scrap that. I said nothing. All our guys are back, so there's no excuse for losing game 1. Game 3 in Cleveland. We're blowing them out again. We win game 3 very comfortably. Game 4 now, also in Cleveland. Cleveland, we got the hot start. We're coming back. We scored 54 in the second quarter. We end up winning by 16. We're up 3-1. Can we close the deal and go back-to-back champions in the year 2032? We can. Minnesota Timberwolves are NBA champions. Anders Larson gets his 3rd Finals MVP, I think. I'll check that in a second. Oh no. I shouldn't laugh. He's got a dislocated left patella. He's out for the season. I'm assuming he did that in game 5. We'll just have the CPU do it. Fred VanVleet retires. He spent some time with us for a bit. I believe he did. Yeah, he spent a season with us. He's out. Clint Capella's gone. Siakam's gone. Donovan Mitchell, who's a free agent, spent some time with Cleveland. He spent a long time with Cleveland, actually. A lot of real life guys. Bol Bol's retired! I was going to bring him on board. I forgot. That's my fault. Hall of Famers Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell gets his jersey retired by the Cavs, as does Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. League meetings, we're not going to touch anything. League realignment, we're not going to touch anything. I don't believe we have a lottery pick. I don't intend on drafting anybody. Where are we drafting? We're drafting 23rd. I think I'm just going to trade the pick. We've got a load of picks for next season. We'll just try and keep all of our stuff. There's no need to get rid of anybody. I'm going to trade the pick. See if we can just get a future first. That would be nice. 26 pick. It's not going to do. I'll just take 2 seconds from the Grizzlies. It's fine. Okay, let's assess the roster. I can't move Wendell Moore because he's injured. Everybody else has to stay put for now. We haven't got any free agents That's a lie. We do have free agents. There's nobody... What I'm trying to say is there's nobody that we can realistically trade that can clear up cap room for the free agents. We don't have any rookies. So we're going to go undrafted. There. Julio Grant's up to an 88. Frankie Burks is up to an 86. Had a very good rookie season. That's fine. Luther Lewis is going to get the qualifying offer. Okay. We are negative 90. Do we have enough hard cap room? Okay, we're going to have to offer Sankovic quite the contract for him to stay. Because he's getting identical offers from the Magic and the Bulls. But for whatever reason, he's more interested in the Magic offer rather than the Bulls. I'd rather play for the Bulls, honestly, because, you know, Chicago versus Orlando. He's getting offer from... These are all offers that he's not going to consider. They're pretty low. Luther Lewis, we're just going to leave him lingering around. If somebody decides to match him, that's fine. But let's... I'm just going to throw the kitchen sink at Sankovic. I'm not going to offer him a no-trade clause. We have been hard-capped. We can't sign Sankovic. That's annoying. Damn. What do we need? We're fine for point guards. We need 2 shooting guards. Luther Lewis is one of them, so I'm not worried. We just need shooting guards we can afford. Are there any old guys? We can get Jaylen Brown. Dejounte Murray's a good fit. Let's rescue Jaylen Brown from Golden State. Let's do that. We'll offer him 3 years minimum deal. Giannis is a free agent. I don't really want to prime away from Milwaukee. I just have a lot of respect for Giannis. I want him to be a one-team dude. We need 2 centers. I did see Porzingis. Or do we get Time Lord back? Can we bring back Time Lord? We could send him... Oh, I don't want to do that. We'll do this. And we could... Let's get Porzingis. Where's Orwiki? Jokic? No. Can we get Porzingis on the minimum? Where is he? I just saw him. He's got D+ 3-point. He can't shoot threes anymore. We'll get Okongwu. He was on our roster last year, so... He's interested in like a 4-year minimum deal. Alright, that's easy. Jaylen Brown agrees, which is good. I'm annoyed about Sankovic. But I don't think there's anything we can do. If I could, I would trade Wendell Moore Jr., but I think that would clear up enough room for us to sign him, but I just don't think we can do it. And this is going to be an occurring problem for us, is that we're not going to have the room to sign these guys just because our player development is good. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just get through this bit. We signed those guys. We just need to wait for... Where is Sankovic gone? Actually, what am I doing? He's gone to the Magic. He's out of here. So long, sir. He's a 3-time NBA champion, and he's out of here. 2-time All-Star. He's out. Bye-bye. Anthony Edwards is also a free agent. Whoa. Eric Felder. What am I doing? He signed with the Lakers. He's already on the Lakers. I think Anthony Edwards, he re-signed with the Wizards. I didn't realize he was a free agent. Jesus, that's a lot of money. 5 years, $211 million for Anthony Edwards. To be fair, we did sign him for $40 million a season, so... anyway. Not Felder. That's a different Felder. Anyway. I'm getting distracted. Luther Lewis is getting some offers. He's getting offers from the Pacers and the Bulls, the Pelicans. We'll just wait for him to get an offer. Oh, no. We're losing all of our players. Okay. This isn't good. We can't sign Luther Lewis either. Who's going to be our starting shooting guard? We've lost... we've got Augustine, who's actually very affordable considering he averaged 4 points a game last season. This is going to be bad. We need a shooting guard. Who's old? Deontay Murray. I don't trust any of the young guys. I want veterans. We'll go for Murray. Actually, no, we'll go for Sexton. He's 2 years younger. Or does Murray want less? Can Murray sign the... No, we can't. Oh, we can offer more. Okay. I'm just rambling at this point. We'll go for Sexton. He's not as good as a defender, but he can shoot threes. So we'll give him 4 years, 18.5 million. Okay, that was a disaster of a free agency. Where did what's his face go? He went to the Celtics. 4 years, 174. Not bad for the 23rd overall pick in the 2028 draft. Yeah, okay. So long, good sir. He's out of here as well. I'm going to meet you at player progression. I'm very sad. Oh, God. Alright, I finished free agency. I just wanted to look around and just be curious and see who went where. There's nothing really of note, just a bunch of regens that... yeah, none of you would recognize. I didn't recognize half of them. I was just tracking because I'm every player that I draft, I've got like a note document saying what year I drafted them, and I just like I will occasionally go back. Let's say every 5 years, I will go back and in game every 5 years and just go back and look to see where they are in the league, because obviously I don't keep every single player I draft. So that's what I was doing, just off camera, just seeing what's what. Anyway, we're here for player progression. Please be kind. Oh, it's not kind. Larson's gone down. Augustine's gone up, which is nice. Julio Grant's gone up. That was due to his time in the G League. Towns is down to an 87. He's getting old. Frankie Burks has gone up. Ben Simmons stays. Time Lord stays. Jaylen Brown. Jesus. Cole Anthony's down. Thomas McKenzie's gone up. Where did we draft him? He's 15th overall. Okongwu stays. Sexton's up 1. An okay player progression, I would say. Not great. Training camp. I don't really know what I want to do. I'm still upset about Sankovic and Luther Lewis. We're gonna go Trent McKenzie we used to play for the Gold Coast and Port Adelaide in the AFL in Australia, if you're watching from overseas. So Thomas McKenzie, we're going to send him to a training camp. We're going to send, not free throw, we're going to send Frankie Burks to another training camp. We're going to send Grant to a training camp. And we're going to send Colin Sexton to perimeter defense. If I can find him. There he is. And that'll do it. A bittersweet season, I think. We won the championship again. Good for us. But we lost one key player and one really good bench piece. So, kind of annoyed about that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you wish to join my Discord, there's a link to that below. If you want to watch more of my videos, there's a playlist to the series below. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you then. Bye!